Alright, 30-degree climb to start. And hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Boygi here, sitrep is, we're in the J20, we're on Poland. Might be a full down tier, nope, 2.7. Alright, so we're in 1.7, so full up tier to 2.7. Let's talk about the plane. So you'd have two 50 caliber machine guns. They are nose mounted, so you don't have to worry about convergence at all. Thing about, alright, our web petered off, let's level out. Wait for the web to come back on and then we'll climb again. So thing about these 50 cals is they don't have as fast of a fire rate as the American ones, and they don't set fires like the American ones do. I think the stealth ammo on this has, 2 AP rounds and 1 incendiary round maybe. Other good lesson to share with you guys that I have learned over and over in the last few games is do not chase bombers with it. I was tempted to just because it's got the good climb rate and we were up by him, and I figured, hey, what the hell? Well, what the hell is they have back gunners, and those back gunners, the biggest thing for them to shoot when you're behind them is your engine, and once they do that, the game becomes a lot less fun. I got good hits in this CR714, but he's still flying. Let's go back for another pass. I just didn't want him to do a head-on with us. He does not have back gunners, so we can sit here all day long. So our guns finally do what they're supposed to do. Thank you, guns. Alright, one down. Let's see what we got around us. So mini-map shows a couple. They're down there. We've got the numbers advantage over here, so let's go help our boys clean this up. Looks like P36 is the issue. He's chasing our F4U Corsair. Say, but if he sets himself up, I'll take it. Alright, he's down. Turn our speed back into altitude. We're up to about 360 miles per hour. That is a great thing about this plane as an energy fighter is, one, really high top speed for a 2.0 plane, and secondly, you can actually get your guns on target at high speed, which is nice. So at this point, just looking at the map, we've got a couple bombers over there, which we've learned not to chase. So guess what we're about to do? Go chase some frickin' bombers. One day I'll learn. Yeah, I don't want to be in the middle of the map. That just gives them too much of an advantage. They come out with more energy than we will. That SB2U seems like a decent little target. We can get our nose up there high enough. Just because the reticle's gone doesn't mean you can't hit him. Feel free to take some shots at distance. Every now and again, that'll work out for you. Alright, we got a guy dealing with those two bombers. Let's keep chasing the SB2. He's base bombing, so he'll turn now. Fully reloaded on the guns. Just need to stay to the right of or underneath his back gunner. The side approach is the best approach for that. Alright, we got him before his gunner got us. We'll take it. Thought we had a guy dealing with you two. Well, we got choices here. We'll go ahead and keep our nose pointed up a little bit. We can go chase the bombers over there. There's another bomber off to our right. Yeah. We could chase the Blenheim, or we could dive down on the 410 and the 501. Yeah, let's go down towards the center here, towards the furball. Focus on the fighters. You also got to watch out. Those three, once that chest peaks down, are going to get right into this furball. So I think we just make a pass at it and come out on our side of it, and then reset and see what those three are doing. All right, Mig looks like he's interested. I think we've got the energy advantage, so we'll try to hang him up, see if we can make him miss on his first pass here. Let him get within about 0.8 kilometers, and then change course. go ahead and use the rudder. Most people have trouble aiming when you use the rudder. Let's go full flaps. Alright, we're able to get him. B6 looks maybe interested, maybe not. Yeah, definitely interested. Should be able to outturn him all day long. Rudder again. And again, we're just trying to hang him up. That looks good. Full flaps. He's down. Alright, at this point, we're almost spawn camping, and frankly, doesn't bother me a bit. If they're willing to come up after me, I will shoot them down. Go ahead and reload while we're waiting to see what these guys want to do. If they don't come up after us, we'll wait to get a group of them heading towards the center, and then we'll just come in behind them. Ooh, those two are close. Alright, so 500's interested. Thought the other two might be. 406 is definitely interested. Let's make it look like we're going to do a head-on with them. And then back off of it. Hang them up for just one more time. It's much easier to fight them when they don't have any energy. Alright, so what you have to be careful of when you're doing this is you do too many of those turns and too many of those dives and ups, the boom and zooms. Eventually you'll run out of energy and you'll find yourself face to face with your opponents rather than above them. So back off for a second, make this J11 look like we're going to do the head on. One small hit there. He has a biplane, so it's going to take him longer to stall out. That long. Alright, got a wing. Oh shoot, H75. So this is what I meant by ending up face to face. Right rudder again. Just trying our best to stay out of the guns. Starting to chew us up. Alright, full flaps. Got some hits, but they didn't do a lot of damage. We did more damage to him. For a second there, like he might spin out, but he didn't. Let's work on the Fokker. 875's coming back in. Rudder again. Let's use the flaps. Dove in towards him. I don't think he was going to expect that. Full flaps. Boy, that thing can either take a lot of damage or we're having trouble dishing it out. A combination of the two. Alright, Fokker's up here with us now. Change it to combat flaps. Problem with having full flaps out is it slows you down quite a bit. So stay over here out of his guns. Just work on hanging him up. Looks hung up. Good hits. Raise our flaps, SB2U above us. I think at this point it's time probably to dive through. We've worn out our welcome here. Let's get after the D500. That F3F just showed up. Think we can outrun him? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so we'll wait to get a little close on this D500. I don't think he's expecting us to be here. Make sure we get shots on target. Go check on the I-15. So I want to be above the I-15 before we start to get in a fight with him. I definitely don't want to turn fight with him. Just taking a look around to see what else there is to do around here. So I don't know what that I-15's doing. He might have fallen asleep at the wheel. Let's go ahead and reload our guns. gonna be one of those things. All right, I'm backing off. I-15s, when you're chasing them off the map like that, is one of those things where you just think you want to catch it. When you do, you go, oh shit, what was I thinking? So we backed off of that. This P-36 seems interested. Let's go ahead and nose down, give him a few. Try not to get shot very much in the process. Right rudder, left rudder. I hear his buddy coming up behind us. There he is. I think he's mad about our dogfight earlier. So he brought a shitty little plane. Let's go ahead and dive out. We should outrun him, no problem. So you don't have to move a lot when there's a guy behind you, just enough to keep his guns off you. Alright, RE-2000 coming in as well. Let's bring all these guys down to where our boys are. Call out for some assistance. And try to get these other two so that our boys can focus on the guys behind us. BF2. Well, took care of that. Swing and a miss. I figured he'd still be chasing us. I think he's mad about something I said to him earlier. Alright, he's down. Trying to get a few shots without staying in the head-on there. Alright, so it's us v3 right now. That's not good. Try not to get yourself into these situations, but once you do, just do your best to get out. Getting shot up, but I wanted to make sure I got him. It's a lot easier to fight two planes than three. Alright, engine shot up. Not looking too good. I wanted to head on there, at least get some shots into him. Good little run, though. Alright guys, that'll do it. Do me a favor if you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. All three of those things help out the channel. Always appreciate it. Let's take a look at how we did. Got 5 grand. Woo! I got Hero of the Sky, ended up with 14 kills in the J20. So, yeah, like I talked about in the video, it's a very good energy fighter. The guns are a little bit lackluster, to be honest with you. But definitely do not bomber hunt with it. That is the best advice I can give you. Stick to fighters, because otherwise when you get shot in the engine, just makes the rest of the game tough, or you're not going to be in the plane for very long. So I think that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. America!
Fuck yeah! To say this fucking day, yeah!
Beautiful.